Welcome to HaslipCycleworks. I'm Robert, and today, in this episode, we're going to be making some modifications to Project Minitrike. Now, when I say modifications to Project Minitrike, I'll be honest, it doesn't absolutely need anything really. Runs like a top, fires right up, handles amazing, nice and comfortable. But there's some stuff that I would like to do to kind of put our brand on it, if you know what I mean. I want to make it a little more unique. And there's one or two things that I would like to do to increase the safety of it, because again, the whole goal with this build is for us to build it, customize it, and then pass it on to a good home. So there's a couple things that I would like to do to ensure that whoever owns this next not only has a good time, but can do it safely. And the first thing that we're actually going to do is a part from Bobby Hammond that he now offers on his website, which his website, that's brand new as well. I'll put links in the description to it, but this motor has a billet flywheel, and it's nice and shiny, it looks pretty, but you can't see it. We're running the stock flywheel cover, or the pull start cover, and the only way you can see it is if you peek down in there. So what Bobby's done is created a piece that will replace this, but allow you to see the flywheel in all of its splendor. Still provide enough cooling for the motor and enough protection for the rider. Let's see what he sent us. Okay, this is what he sent us. So it's a cage to cover our billet flywheel up so that it still gets its airflow, still provides protection to the rider, but allows us to see that real pretty billet flywheel. Got tabs on it to mount to the motor using the factory hardware, and it has new stainless hardware to attach the pull cord mechanism to this. Wow, that looks seriously good. Bobby, man, your work continues to impress me. I don't know if you noticed, I actually rotated the pull start a little bit so that's more of a straight up and down pull. Looks good to me. It's the first thing we did, and pretty easy. If you want one of those, check the description down below, and there'll be a link to Bobby's site where you can pick one of those up. And he does it for more than just the 212s. Go check out his site. Do yourself a favor. All right, the mods continue. The next mod that we need to accomplish is more of a safety and utility mod. As you can see, the muffler sticks out. Pretty proud of the rear of the frame. A couple issues with that. One, when you go to swing your leg off and you hit this after a good run, you're going to be leaving some skin behind. 2, God forbid you slide off the back of this, or you've got someone sitting on here with you and they fall off. That's not a good time. And because there's no bar right here that you can easily grab, and because it's a trike with a solid rear axle, it's kind of hard to maneuver, like in the garage or if you're trying to put it away or whatever. So we need some sort of handle we can grab back here to help move this around. Well, I chose to accomplish fixing those 2 issues using a Cafe Racer seat hoop. It's one of the upswept versions. So what I'm going to do is mark it where it's going to meet our frame, and they're both 1 inch OD, so they'll match up. And I'm going to mount it something like that, so that'll keep you from sliding off and hitting it. It'll keep you from throwing your leg around and hitting that, and it also gives us a handle to grab it by and move it around if we need to. Pretty simple. All I'm going to do is measure and mark these legs. We'll notch them to match the angle of the back of these legs, and we'll weld it in. Well, I got it done. Unfortunately, I fail at being a cameraman again. The whole time I was working, I thought the camera was rolling, and of course I can't see the GoPro blinking through my weld helmet. So yeah, I didn't get it on film for you guys, but I'll show you what the end result was. We got our Cafe Racer hoop on, tigged on, kind of blended it in a little bit, and it had some surface rust on it, so I used the surface conditioner tool that I built a couple episodes back and cleaned that up real nice. Also kind of cleaned some of the surface rust off the muffler. As you can see, it's in there, and a top-down view. So that should keep us from burning our legs when we go to throw our legs over the back of it, and if we were to fall off, we should be okay. So I think we're on to chain and clutch guard next. Alright guys, well, I'm going to have to call it here. This episode's getting a little long. As you can see, we got our clutch and chain guard made. Just need to figure out how I'm going to attach it. I've got a couple ideas, but that'll be in the next one. Appreciate you guys watching this, and if you've subscribed already, I appreciate that immensely. Leave any comments below. I appreciate any sort of feedback you can give me. But that's going to be it for this one. So until next time, guys, get up, get out there, and do it.